Welcome to my very first poetry reading for my brand new book that's coming out in just over a week. It's called Dear You. Each of the poems in this book is written in the form of a letter to a mysterious you, and they're all designed to be read aloud. So I thought today I would share with you one of my probably top 3 favorites from this book. These poems don't have titles, they just have numbers, and the one I'm planning to share with you today is number 15. Here we go. Dear You. Hey, I've got a bone to pick with you. It seems that no matter what, regardless of what I do in my youth, learning, growing, you were never happy with your life. There was always something you wished you could change, a different person you hoped to be, planning a new life, rearranged. There was always something you were unhappy with, some piece of yourself that needed swapping, like you could grab a new part off the shelf, trade it out, go on with life. You were convinced that each stumbling block, each little piece could end your strife and suffering, make you more likable, more lovable, more pleasing to your eye. You are wrong, dear. And I'll tell you why by sharing one secret I am learning as I write. Those things you hope to change are the parts you embrace in 10 or 12 or 15 years. They're the parts you can't imagine losing now. It's funny how, with time and wisdom in your pocket, you learn what's really important, and it's never what school, cliques, or clubs taught you it would be. It's not clothes, shoes, or makeup brands. It's personality, humor, and talents. It's your favorite band, your beliefs, your accomplishments, your dreams. It's the stuff that makes you, you, and me, me. Once you see that, think how much happier you'll be. No more hiding, pretending, lying, begging, pleading to the universe to wake up when you're 15 years older and 50%, 70%, 90% prettier. Remember the bone I mentioned? Yeah? It's the self-hatred thing that's got me so hopping mad. How much time did you spend wishing when you could have been excited, rejoicing that you were made perfectly? Nothing those kids say matters, you know. I know. It's harder than I think. You're smarter than me. You know what it's like, and I can't remember because I'm old as dirt and senile or something like that. Right? Well, believe it or not, I can still recall all the Septembers I dreaded going back. I wanted nothing to do with all the members of my school who had no interest in the interior, who were too busy on Pinterest bookmarking their exteriors on a board to save themselves from the boredom of their lives. So wrapped up in their clothes and bodies that their brains and personalities struggled to survive each hour, they screamed louder, played harder, traded intellect and meaning for Hollister and social standing and a meaningless barter for perfection in a school that no one could care less about. And you sat in the corner, pout on your face because you weren't invited to play ball in their court. Believe me, dear, you're better off for it. They lost what you managed to retain, and it's strange to me that after all this time, you still look back and regret the ladders that you didn't climb to the top of the social heap. That child inside you with PTSD looks back and wonders if you missed out on something truly cool. No. Don't be foolish. It's impossible. Know why? Because all that time you spent trying and failing to shove down those feelings you'd get when playing an instrument, writing a book, or playing that game went into development and produced the person in your mirror every morning. Each moment you spent poring over your every move, calculating your every plan, you were busy creating, strengthening, building up your loves, your hobbies, and your dreams. And from where I'm standing, it seems that was time well spent. So, darling, don't lament those perceived moments you missed out on something grand. Treasure the time you build up working toward a more perfect you. The world's made of more colorful hues when you stop to appreciate your climb. Journeys take time, but they're worth it, because the sublime view from the apex is divine and all in the world is right. Don't regret missing moments in the moonlight when you traded them for a lifetime in the sun. love me. Thank you guys so much for checking out my very first poetry reading from my brand new book. If you're looking to pick up a copy of Dear You, it will be released on October 25th, and it will be available wide. So Amazon, Barnes & Noble, Kobo, anywhere that you get your books, you'll probably be able to find it. It will be released in ebook and paperback form first, and there will be an audiobook to follow. Thank you so much, guys, and have a great day.